Your 30s is often called the pressure decade because it is when multiple major life decisions and pressures collide at once. Suddenly, the pressure appears to choose the right career, find the right partner, become financially stable, buy a home, start a family, build a future. Psychologists sometimes call this period the responsibility crunch because it comes with the balancing act. This decade often requires managing significant professional growth while simultaneously navigating intense relationships or parental demands. So, if you're in your late 20s and 30s and life suddenly feels heavier, more stressful, more serious, and if you feel behind, you're not imagining it and you're definitely not alone. This video will explain exactly what's happening, the 5 reasons why this decade feels so hard, and why this phase is actually normal. First reason, decision fatigue peaks. Here is something most people don't realize. In your 30s, you make more major life decisions than in any other decade. Common decisions like where to live, who to marry, whether to have kids, career changes, financial planning, health habits. And research shows that decision overload increases anxiety and mental fatigue. Your brain is literally carrying more responsibilities than ever before. The 30s are when the consequences of actions in your 20s become reality, making them often feel like the most difficult years, particularly for those addressing poor earlier choices. And a quiet voice may appear in your head saying, I should have figured this out by now. And this is called time pressure anxiety, and it hits millions of people at the same time. The second reason is comparison explosion. Your 30s are also the peak of comparison decade because now you can see everyone's life paths clearly. Your friends are maybe getting married, having children, buying homes, getting promotions, starting businesses, and suddenly life becomes a scoreboard. Even if you're doing well, it can still feel like you're failing or falling behind. This isn't a personal failure, it's human psychology. When expectations rise faster than reality, stress increases. The third reason is career pressure peaks. In your 30s, work stops feeling like a trial run, it starts feeling serious. You may feel pressure to move up, earn more, choose the right path, avoid making the wrong career decisions. Job stress actually peaks in your 30s. Even though you are no longer starting out, you may not feel settled yet. This middle stage can feel incredibly uncomfortable. The fourth reason is the identity shift. In your 20s, identity feels flexible. I'm figuring things out. In your 30s, identity becomes this is my life. And that shift can feel scary. Many people start questioning, what do I really want? What actually matters? Am I on the right path? This is a meaning shift, not a failure. It is growth. The fifth reason is the happiness deep. Large global studies show a real dip in happiness in the early 30s. Why? Because responsibilities rise quickly, freedom decreases, expectations peak, stability hasn't arrived yet. But here's the hopeful part, happiness usually rises again later as life stabilizes. This phase is temporary. Another bonus reason why the 30s feel hard is physical changes. Research shows that metabolic and physical recovery abilities begin changing, making the 30s and 40s a key time for establishing lifelong health habits. So, in summary, the reassuring truth is that your 30s feel hard not because you're failing, They feel hard because expectations peak, responsibilities multiply, big life decisions stack together. It means you are in a decade of building stability, building identity, building your future. And building takes effort. So if this video resonated with you, share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe so you don't miss next week's video. Bye for now.